We are truly honored to have Leroy Logan with us here today and request him to make a few remarks.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good. I've come all the way from East London. This traffic has been terrible, so I do apologize for my late arrival. And I just want to thank Farhan for inviting me here, and my wife, Gretel. Did anyone see that film, Red, White and Blue, with John Boyega? No? Well, it's still on iPlayer. Good. Still on iPlayer. And if you can afford Amazon Prime, it's on Amazon Prime as well. It's pretty cool to have an A-lister actor playing you in a Steve McQueen film. That's a real bucket list, you know. I'm sure all of us are saying at some stage, who's going to play me in a film? Well, I've already got that sorted out. But no, I just wanted to say a few remarks that I think is so relevant at this time of goodwill and peace as we're going to Christmas festivities, and also because we've had Black History Month and Windrush, which is still ongoing. And one of the things that has been really important throughout this time is to show how much binds us together and not so much what divides us. We're in a type of time where there's so many people trying to pull us apart, whether it's through ignorance and fear, people who believe they know it all, and a lot of the times they don't. And in fact, they're part of the problem. Some of you might know, even up to this very day, there's been so much division, and we need to recognize the importance of unity, especially above barriers of one form or another, whether it's our culture, our faith, our no faith, our ethnicity. We really need to understand the importance of going against those people that divide us. And I will just say that I drink from a well that was dug by our ancestors. That well of refreshing water to restore us, to renew us, and more importantly, to bring peace to us. Inner peace, which I think is so important, and of course, peace within us, whatever our backgrounds. And so I welcome this event today because it's so important that we are explicit about peace and loving one another and not making assumptions and stereotypes, because I know what it was like. For 30 years in the Met Police, it wasn't perfect, but I had to stand firm on my faith as a Christian, working with my brothers and sisters in policing, whether they're Muslims, Jews, Sikhs, whatever their background, Buddhists. We had to work together. That was bringing us together, being peacemakers, police officers, and of course our police staff members. And it's so important that we need to recognize our purpose and our calling. And I just want, especially for the young people, I really want you to understand the importance of your story from a very young age. I didn't know my story would be picked up by an Oscar-winning director. I didn't know when I was on that journey that my wife and I would have been depicted in such a really important way. I didn't know when my father was beaten up by police officers, I'd still have the strength to join the police and also to really strive within it and build the Black Police Association. And I'm so pleased that the National BPA is 25 years, and you've heard from Andy. And in all honesty, we thought we wouldn't need a BPA 25 years later, 30 years later. Oh yeah, I just want to correct it. I was only a national chair president for a year, not for 30 years. I wouldn't be looking so young if I was chair for 30 years. But no, we need to value our journey. Understand that you might not think your journey is important, as I didn't think my journey was important. It's just a question of time and sticking to the purpose. So I just want to thank you all for being explicit in understanding your purpose and bringing people together, and the organizers for such a great event. It was definitely worth the fight through the traffic to be here, and I look forward to the other speakers and, of course, breaking bread with you all. God bless. Thank you.